Welcome back to another episode of Warren Cali. In this episode, I will detail several daily events involving the Hoovers. We talked about the Hoovers several times on this channel, so the gang is well known and talked about, and are known for being one of the deadliest gangs in Los Angeles. Among many things, Hoovers have been described by many people as ruthless and a scandalous gang, and in this incident, I'ma describe it just that. The Hoovers had multiple sets, but this story involves the 107 Hoovers. On April 23, 2005, Michael Demon gave Michael Rose, also known as Little Nine, a ride in his blue Range Rover. The two went to Demon's auntie's house in South Central. Demon would later say they would meet up with Little Nine's other 107 Hoover friends like Daniel Shorts, aka Baby Jap, Jamar Tucker, Baby Hoover Ray, and Mark Williams. Once the group was all together, Demon would say that Mark pointed the gun at him and started to pistol whoop him, and then the group would duct tape him and throw him in the back of his own Range Rover. They would rob things in his car and drive him in his own car to Redland. Demon would say that the four 107 Hoover members were talking about they winning money, from which they knew Demon had received from selling the car. He had the money at his mom's house. The whole car ride, the 107 Hoovers would threaten Demon, saying they would kill him. He said there was nothing to plead with them about, and they took him against his will to Redland. After arriving at the location of Demon's mom's home, they would start robbing residents inside the house, including Demon's mom, 51-year-old Peggy. They shot Demon and killed his family member, Gerald Brooks. They would even shoot his mom, but she was able to call 911. The man left the residence, taking Peggy's car. The car was later found at Long Beach. Demon said Baby Jap stayed in the car, where Little Nine and Baby Hoover Ray and Mark stormed the house, firing at least 5 shots. Demon's mom was bound with duct tape and was shot 3 times in the head. She survived. Her nephew Jerry Brooks was killed. 7 children inside the home were not hurt. Demon said the 4 men were at the house nearly 10 minutes before they drove off. Little Nine and Mark would take Peggy's car, and Baby Jap and Baby Hoover Ray took Demon's Range Rover. Demon will also be kidnapped and thrown in the back of the car. They would put a pistol to his head and shoot him in the head. Demon was dumped out and left in Fullerton. About 3:30 a.m., Fullerton police found the carjacking victim, being Demon, who was shot and wounded. His car would later be found, and also his mother's. He will also survive. All 4 men will later be arrested, and Demon and his mom will later testify against him. But this situation would get even more crazier for Baby Hoover Ray, who behind bars, he told deputies during a security check that he had just killed his cellmate, a member of the same gang, who was awaiting felony trial. Baby Hoover Ray was found inside his 2-man cell, next to the body of William Hansbrough, aka Tiny Moo. On their autopsy determined Moo death was homicide by strangulation. He was covered with a sheet inside the cell and part of the gang module. Baby Hoover Ray would later say, "I don't regret nothing. It's a choice. I never did anything to innocent people." For their crimes, Mark will receive life without parole, Little Nine will receive life without parole, and Baby Hoover Ray and Baby Jap will receive the death penalty. This will conclude this episode. If you haven't already, make sure you check out my previous episodes. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.